play Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Ollie's going to play it because he hasn't ever played any of it. He knows nothing about it.
Hello.
I'm Aaron. I have completed it to death. Cecily knows a bit about it, but you haven't played it.
I haven't played it. I've seen enough.
You've seen enough. You know your shit.
I know that shit.
Yeah. Start the game.
Start the game. Do I need the backstory?
The backstory is listening to a lot of cassette tapes, and it's basically what I'm going to talk over the top about anyway when we get to bits.
Right.
So yeah, because you haven't played Peacewalker, you don't know who you're saving right now. You got
Children.
children. No, it's weirder than that. Right, basically, this character called Paz turns around the big boss and says, "Look, I've got this recording of the boss who's meant to be dead."
She's a lady.
She's a lady. So you go, "That's really weird. I'm gonna go and check that out." Long story short, Paz is meant to be this 16-year-old girl who's been captured and tortured. Turns out not to be a 16-year-old girl. Turns out to be a 25-year-old woman who's a massive spy. Turns out to be the actual baddie in the game, and you have to fight her the whole time. And then the whole time that you think that she's 16, Chico falls in love with her, which is a 10-year-old native from the island that you've gone to.
Minority hate it when that
And basically you've just found out that both of them are back on another island. And the other thing you really need to be aware of is that Chico is a fucking pussy, and he always gets you in trouble.
How many times during the playing of this game am I going to say it's Chico time?
Hopefully one. And never again. But yeah, Chico's fucking useless. Like, do you know how generally you get in like the female character is only in the film to get captured and then give away important information? That's Chico's role, basically. He's spent more time in prison and letting everyone know bullshit about you than actually doing anything else.
Why am I keeping him alive then? Fuck that kid.
Just stab him. How real does this look, though?
It looks insane. This is... I mean, because I know that everyone got their fucking balls annoyed about the fact that they were releasing Ground Zeroes, and at the end of the day it was an expensive demo, but it's a beta for this whole new engine that Kojima's made, and I could spend hours and days bad-mouthing Kojima.
Which you have done previously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Constantly, forever.
Oh, that's the thing. This guy's like the main antagonist at the moment, and do you know the scene in Face Off where he smokes without lips? That's
the greatest scene of any film.
That's him. Basically, he's Nicolas Cage without lips.
It's Chico time.
It is Chico time. How grim is that, though? Like, if you're in prison, like that thing, like, I'm pretty sure those jackets have pockets. Just put the headphones in the pocket. Don't put it in your chest, like open wound.
He's got like nails in his feet as well, or like magnets in his feet.
No, they've put like metal through his Achilles, so
Yeah.
if you can't walk, basically.
Oh.
At least there's rats again.
Oh, this is... I didn't realise we were on MTV.
Yeah, it's so weird that they did that. And it's not like a new song. It's not as if the artist turned around and went, whoa, do not use my song.
I'm hoping this turns into the real world. Like, there'll just be like a scene of Solid Snake swinging on a metal bar going, "I'm Solid Snake. I know everything. It's the real world."
There's just going to be Nicki Minaj twerking. And then a set of beats. Oh, God. Going for a nice... The reason I use this song is like in Metal Gear Solid 2, I think it was 2, no, 4, sorry, where everyone was meant to fucking die. They were going to use this as like a metaphor for Otacon and Snake being killed, but they never got around to it, and then they decided not to kill off everyone. I think it was 4, it might have been 2, I can't remember. But yeah, they decided to just put
Well,
it in
to
here
be fair,
anyway.
every Metal Gear game is the last Metal Gear game there ever will be.
Well, no, because they do the whole, it's the last time Snake will be in it. And then they tried to do the whole, well, he's old Snake now. But one of the fan
Who
theories...
is New Snake?
I don't know. Who's the artist?
The old
Known
Snake,
as
much
Snake.
like the old Snake.
But they've like there's a fan theory going around, especially on Reddit, that you're basically gonna create Outer Heaven, and the game is gonna then have Snake trying to infiltrate out of heaven, like in Metal Gear, the NES game. So it's going to kind of flip itself. So then it's not the last Snake game. Dick. They're just against each other. You know how long it took me to realise that XOF is Fox backwards?
Nice!
Like, embarrassingly long.
Nice! Back when I was a kid, and this is a props of nothing. Back when I was a kid, when I was like 3-4 years old, I used to think the correct spelling of my name was OXF. And so I remember like a card that like my mum had bought for my dad from me as like a 3-year-old kid, and wrote like, to Dad from Oliver. And I saw it and got really fucking annoyed, and so in like a red crayon, crossed out Oliver, and in giant letters across the entire card, wrote OXF, like some tiny serial killer. So maybe I have the Fox gene.
Tiny serial killers are the worst kinds.
You never see them coming.
I don't understand how any of this is being explained anymore, because there's no nanomachines. So like they've got lights now that make paint just fuck
Is
off.
that Red Skull?
Basically. He's got the weirdest voice as well. I think he's voiced by another guy, a guy from 24, so like Kiefer Sutherland.
Skullface.
Yeah, I know, right? Skullfuck. He's pretty terrifying. He looks like a...
That's pretty boss. That's pretty cool.
He looks like Killer Croc in the Arkham Asylum game. But like his anorexic brother.
For anyone who's watching this who is the kind of person who says, oh, Metal Gear, it's such strong storytelling, it's such a realistic display of modern warfare. Yeah, look at that fucking skull face.
In Peacewalker, there's a scientist that is working on...
Is it Doctor?
No, that's way before him. Like, he would have been, like, not even born, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, the scientist that is working on the nuclear program is Dr. Strangelove.
Amazing.
Literally, Dr. Strangelove. He didn't even give a fuck. And, like, there's the main dude, the guy who's, like, just being a dick to you the whole time. It's called Hot Coldman.
Hot Cold.
Or Cold Hotman, I can't remember. But yeah, like, they just went, no one's going to play this on the PSP. Let's just have some fun now. Okay, a little tip. You need to pay attention. Like, those badges, you collect them to get unlocks and shit later on in the game.
Okay.
But this first one that it follows is a big clue that you need to look out for. Because, imagery, I guess. Here he comes! Beautiful man. He's gonna go right up his butt crack.
Nice.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
does look stunning.
Yeah,
This-
it's pretty good. Oh, it's the antithesis. Like, that's really ham-fisted, like, the fact that they're the opposite. Like, literally, I hate those guys. We should form a group that are going to fight them. What should we call it? Well, I feel like we're the opposites. So maybe, what are they called? Fox? Oh my god. Bear with me. It's going to take a while to explain this. Fox. Backwards.
Do they pronounce it out loud at any point? Zoff?
XOF.
Exoff.
XOF.
Exoff. Exoff.
It's not great. It's not great. Like, all the other ones, really cool names.
Nice. Check out them buns.
Those buns are slick. There is that thing.
Leathery
'cause,
buns.
like, a lot of the time you play Metal Gear and you get kind of uncomfortable about the female characters because it's like, I'm a sniper, but here's my boobs. I'm a spy, but also here's my boobs. But a lot of the time I do forget how tight Snake's outfit is. And how much I can see his puckered butthole when
It's
he
almost
climbs
like
around.
he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
That is such a playback to the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't
No,
like
it's
it.
not David Hayter.
I don't like
Bring
it.
back David Hayter.
Bring him back forever. Like, I can't have Snake voiced by one of the Lost Boys. It's not great. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting. What are you gonna do? Oh, on the topic of that, like, weird female thing, have you seen The Quiet in Phantom Pains?
No, I'm not.
I always say The Quiet because I keep thinking of, like, the bosses from Metal Gear Solid 3. It sounds like The Quiet, The Pain, blah blah blah. But it's a female character, and like, Hideo's been getting some bullshit for being quite sexist with his characters. And now,
No.
yeah, it's weird. But he's brought in this character, The Quiet, which is modelled off a Danish model who lives in Japan, basically, so she can voice both countries, like the dialogue. Sorry, but well, that's what he explained it as, and then her character can't speak. They literally can't talk to her. Yeah, it's because she speaks Japanese and Dutch and English, so she can just do whatever. But all she does is moan. But then on top of that, they decided that the outfit she's going to wear is a pair of ripped tights and a bikini to battle. And it gets better because, like, obviously they motion captured it from a real person, and they went, "Oh, what bra size are you?" And she went, "Oh, I'm like a B." And they went, "Okay, guys, can you make it an F?" And it's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So like the character is literally a woman who doesn't answer back to Snake and does whatever he says in her pants. It's pretty bad.
So what am I looking at here?
You are like the thing that you can do now. You don't get a map as such that shows you where people are, but you can zoom in. When you zoom in on people,
We got this guy.
it'll flicker up with that red dot above them, so you know where they are from now on.
Okay.
Which isn't explained as nanomachines. They just go, you know, because you're Big Boss. But you don't like being called Big Boss, of course. But whatever. Yeah, so like, it's just telling you kind of scan the area, see where everyone is. There's a kind of really boring go and pick up all the flags things of like getting every enemy and marking them. I can't remember if that gives you anything because I've done it and it just went, well done. You did that in an hour. And I felt really good afterwards. Rung my family. Guys, guess what? I marked everyone on ground zeros.
Now this is, I'm sure everyone already knows from this game being kind of a big deal. This is
Sparta.
a literal rip on Guantanamo Bay. And Kojima is not pleased that the men have not been released. And he's showing his anger with tactical espionage. So
Through modern dance and tactical espionage. Right, you know I said that thing, the XOF patch?
Yeah.
It's basically in your butt. So get on the floor. Like really on the floor. Are you having a bit of a struggle? Hold it. Hold it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Right, there's a button, like he tells you how to roll right and left. Right, and when he tells you how to do it, I can't remember the button. Like actually do it until you were having a seizure. So like, yeah, do that.
L2 and L3.
Oh, like, yeah, dude, keep doing that roll. Yeah, that. Don't go off the edge. But yeah, keep doing that. Just over and 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 over. Keep go. Oh!
What?
Because you know it went up your butt.
Nice.
Did you forget? Because that happened. Remember? It was a while ago.
I think like I enjoyed that. How does that even happen?
I don't know. Fuck you. That's how. I don't need to answer to your shit. But yeah. I love how theatrical and crazy that shit was, and it just goes, just shits out your fucking bag. It's so dumb. But yeah, you collect a load of them and you unlock other missions basically. There's one in the bush behind you. Like, go up there. Back. Yeah, up that way, and then turn right. There's a little bush. Yeah. Somewhere in that. Yeah, there you go. Right. So, it's got this beautiful story.
Right.
You gotta go and fucking get Chico and Paz. Because this is like the 70s or whatever, everything is cassette tapes. So they sent you a cassette tape saying, this dude that looks like a skull, let's call him Skullface. He's imprisoned us. The rain makes this look more real. The map's really confusing to use as well. It's like a bizarre dual sticked weirdness. It's too confusing.
Surely this is, I mean, like modern day horror game trope. They're just making everything difficult
yeah.
for the purpose of it being.
Well, the game just to make the game.
This is
last
modern day
a bit
tank
longer.
controls.
Yeah, it's dicks. Anyway, yeah, like you use the D-pad to get your guns out and shit like that. So like, yeah, you get a better mark if you blind yourself. No, you get better mark if you use the tranquilizer. But the sound of headshots is amazing. So like sneak up on this dude, that means like the lights on you. So wait until it goes the other way. But yeah, the sound of headshots is really satisfying. Like you just instantly get a boner.
Can I headshot from here or?
You can do, but it's easier to. You can literally get behind that guy. So like, go forwards, just pelt it, or crawl. It's up to you. Yeah, like jump up that wall on the right.
Yeah.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Oh, good old Miller. Do you know how to climb? Like you are the boss, so like I don't want to patronise you, but
But that's always been one of my like favourite things about like Metal Gear games is that they like the cutscenes talk about the controls but do it in character completely. Like Archon will go, "Oh Snake, if you want to open that door, press circle." Like, the fuck?
yeah, like just headshot this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. I believe in you, man. If you fuck this up, up, yeah.
Are people not going to realise that he's not there now?
No. Like, it's that age-old thing of like, oh, it's super tactical stealth and shit, but actually,
Not that.
everyone's gonna forget. Where's Carl? I don't know who Carl is. Well, like, I'm sure he's in that post. No, I haven't seen
Right.
him for 10 minutes. I forgot. Yeah, it is useful to kind of scout it out, but it gets to a point where this becomes the most boring aspect of a game that's ever fucking been invented.
See, this has always been my problem with like stealth games. Like, I like the idea of stealth games. I think they're wonderful, but I've meticulously planned to the point that I actually don't do anything.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like, oh, we could do a let's play of Hitman. No,
No, because it will take me 6 days.
Yeah, I get so obsessed with it. I'm like, no, the game says that I need to do it with fiber wire, but I've chosen this particular pistol that I can only get off that guy when the clock chimes twice and the sun is in the east. It's like I just get too obsessed with it.
Fucking dark, Alice.
Yep.
Looks like this is a prison.
It kind of, yeah, I guess you could say it is kind of a prison.
Am I now in the base? That's worrying to me.
Yeah, it's not as worrying as you think. Like how much like kind of guidance do you want?
I'll go with loads. I'm terrible at these sort of games. Like I was amazing at Metal Gear Solid 1, and then they went, no, let's make this shit real now.
I've always like, let's make this shit. And then they made 2. You're Raiden. That was terrible.
Oh fuck Raiden. Right, where do I want to go then?
Right, so they know that like your intel has told you that basically Chico is in the main camp facility, which if you go to your map is glowing bright fucking yellow. You are almost definitely about to get spotted. Even worse now. Yeah, you're fucked. You have literally fucked it.
Nope. I got this, guys.
Trigger. Fucking. Yeah, how cool is that?
That's
Just fucking
pretty wet.
annihilating people in one click. I did not expect you to fuck up this badly this soon. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. Wow.
GTA Metal Gear, guys.
So we tried to be all professional and sit there going, oh, here's some interesting facts about the game. Oh, I learned this and this is great.
Where's Chico? Where's Chico? Where is he?
No.
I've done this so wrong.
Yeah. You can't even go like this is. Oh my god. You dick. You did so badly that the control pad started telling you that you were doing it wrong.
Where are you?
I'm pretty sure that the voice of your, I don't know what you'd call it because it's a tape player that has a hologram map in it.
And this
So,
is
like,
the 70s.
This is the 70s.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to, that. It might be the 8th. I think it's pretty sure it's the 70s. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same voice as Naomi, like Dr. Naomi.
Nice.
Also known as that bitch who made me old.
I need some kind of mini-map.
Yeah, like press start. There is your map.
Okay.
So like that glowing
Who am I?
halo bullshit. Who are you? You're
Where am I? This guy? Fuck am I? in this
you're
map?
the white triangle.
Ah, there we go. There I am.
Yeah.
So we got a dude here, a dude here, a dude.
This right, basically just to give you an idea of how little you've actually looked at. There's 40 to 50 people in the base. So you go in. There's 5 people here. I think I can get around. Like there are a lot more.
But where the fuck did that car come from? He just wanted to kill me.
No, I think he's just going for a drive. I mean, it didn't seem aggressive driving. I mean, he stopped and got out. Like if it was me and I saw some skulking wet dude creeping about, I would have run you over.
So at what point do I unlock and get to play as Trevor?
Dick.
Right.
So you remember the map, right?
No.
Right. See that fucking.
Right.
thing?
This guy. This is where Chico time is.
Chico time. Yeah, basically.
So I've got this dude.
Probably.
To my left. Who
Yeah, there. See? You're
needs
getting
to
it.
be wasted.
You're getting it. No, he doesn't.
No?
Why? What's with the murder with you? Tactical.
Espionage action.
Right.
So give me some scope. Where am I heading to?
See
I'm
that?
heading this.
See
I'm
that?
heading this way.
Yeah. See that massive light shining at you?
Yeah.
You can get. That's where you need to go. Basically, that's the kind of road round.
Okay.
So you can kind of sneak there, but don't go in front of that car. That won't help you in any stretch. But like once it drives past you, use your binoculars because then you always know where that dude's going to be because he might come back or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you basically want to sneak down the side of this road. Like bushes, it's that kind of thing of bushes will hide you quite well.
So what? Down this way.
No,
Down this
the
way.
light. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's better.
I just really want to kill this guy.
Like there's so many more guys you can kill. Like go up the. Yeah, if you really need to kill someone, you can kill this guy in a minute. But yeah, you need to sneak there.
Oh, this makes it so easy.
Right now, go.
Contact me if you need advice.
Get down. Yeah. So like, yeah.
Okay.
Contacting Miller for advice is not that useful. Like they completely ruined the codec.
The Milner.
Milner. Idiot. Yeah, you kind of. It's just like a quick call, and he'll give you advice, but what he thinks you need. But it's never like if I sat here and went, "Which way do I need to go?" He'll because you're looking at that guard. He goes, "Guard towers. They can spot you." And you're like, thanks, Katsukura, but I kind of didn't need that, and I'm just lost.
Right. So I'm still heading towards this guy.
Yeah.
That camera's spazzing out.
Right, so wait until the light goes back into the camp. Now, and then fucking gun it. Gun it. Yeah. Nailing it. We'll make a sneak guy out of you. What are you looking for?
Take a
Just
good
seeing if there
look
was any more
at the enemy
dudes.
through your binoculars, and you can mark
Thanks.
them. Marked enemies
Thanks,
make
Miller.
sense when nearby, even if there's
Like, he
a wall
literally
between
told you that when
and
the game started as well.
But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention.
Yeah, focus your attention.
This helps you maintain situational awareness.
Why are you going backwards?
That's how
There
you
we
explain away the nanomachines.
So how do I get up to the start?
There's a little ladder.
Is he gonna hear me coming up the ladder?
Nope. Oh, this is. I forgot about this shit. You're not really gonna be able to see it that well from this side, but like, just fucking grab two. You get a choice of what you can do to him. So you,
sweet.
L1 is like interrogate, R2 is knock him the fuck out, and triangle is stab him in the throat.
Easy.
And they're gushers. Like, there's just so much blood, and it is that kind of thing. If you need to kind of be aware of the fact that you're leaving blood puddles around, even if you hide the body, you have got a blood puddle sitting there. One of the cool things is when you get a guy, you shine the light at them, they actually react, and they're like, "Dude, what are you doing with the light?"
That's awesome.
But yeah, but you can see.
He didn't tell his friends or anything, did he?
Doesn't look it. He's looking pretty dead.
If he told 2 friends and then they told his friends.
Then that's 4 friends. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But like thinking back to all the times that I'd been stabbed in the throat, I haven't told anyone that a dude did that to me.
I've tried.
I've tried, and I was just bleeding everywhere and just a massive corpse, basically.
See, because this is where it's been so long since I've played like an actual Metal Gear game. I don't know how far they've gone into the spectrum of
autism.
Yeah, no, of like how far they actually like say, well, no, people will find you if you do this or this or this or.
You'll find out pretty soon. Like, it's not.
Now head east.
You got it on medium anyway. Like they kind of look over and go, "Did I see something?" They've all got this kind of anxiety about their job. They're like, "I think he's out." No, I did get it wrong last time, so he's probably not there. So yeah, you want down there still. I think there is a couple of guys lurking, so keep an eye out for that. But I think there's more guys to your left right now than there are to your right, so you can just kind of skulk down there without worrying too much. So how are you enjoying it so far?
It plays wonderfully.
Yeah.
It's,
Like, apart from you somehow, like, I haven't had that whole trying to crawl backwards, end up going upside down thing for years, but you seem to have found that mechanic in a game that shouldn't have that mechanic. I've not seen that before.
If anything, it's a talent.
Yeah, like, you actually broke Fox Engine. Like, no one's done that yet.
No, it feels very, very, very smooth.
It is. Like my dick.
Yeah.
Get back,
absolutely.
get back, get back, get back.
No,
Yeah, so like that. I was a massive wimp. Well, not so much a wimp, like, but I just fucking tranked everyone. Because it was just easier
Is
that
this
way.
definitely a trank or a pistol?
Trank.
Okay.
Doesn't sleep. You get a better score at the end as well. So if you don't kill anyone. Because Big Boss is a good guy now.
No, fuck that.
Fuck that. Yeah, well, you just fucking snipe him there. But it does have that aspect of your silencer will run out. Because apparently it's made of like cake or something like that, rather than the real metal ones that we had in real life. Have you seen those things where people make the silencers out of like 2-litre bottles of Coke, but it actually really works?
Really?
Yeah, you shove a gun down a Coke bottle and shoot someone.
See, because I know, like, silencers, I know a bit of a trope that isn't actually
Yeah,
real.
it's still really fucking loud.
Like,
That dude's gonna stand by the edge of the cliff for a bit, so you can kind of make your way down. But yeah, they're so much louder than they make out in the film. Like, you know Anton Chigurh in No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
They actually showed the
the
shotgun.
greatest character of
Yeah.
anything ever.
They showed how loud his shotgun should have been
Yeah.
on a YouTube video. I think you just search like shotgun silencers, and it's still like someone's hitting you on the side of the head with a baseball bat with sound. It's still fucking loud. Right, so there's this thing like reflex mode. If you jumped up right now,
Yeah.
it goes into slow motion and it gives you enough time to trank him in the face.
Nice.
So you
nice.
can kind of use that. You don't get as good a mark if you go into reflex mode, but it is one of those ones, if the guy just won't fuck up, you can kind of just sacrifice a little bit of your score to shoot his head.
I want 100%.
You're not going to get 100%. I guarantee you that right now. I did really well. when
I
was
kind of want to see
doing
this
playthrough.
reflex mode. So what do I need to
So
do?
just press A, but then aim. Like, so L2. Yeah, but like, go up and shoot in the head. So like, it's some sort of Matrix thing going on.
That's fucking hype.
Yeah!
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's really fun when you're running as well. Like, there's a lot of times when it will happen, and you're kind of like, I don't know who's seen me, so I can't do anything about this. Stop! And it just goes, no. You're gonna have to watch this car crash in slow motion. You can throw that dude in the sea.
That was my plan.
Yeah, I think it's one of the triggers or whatever you call it. No. Square. It's a whole kind of shit. If you like, this is the thing. It doesn't tell you how to get back up. It's like which.
No. Oh fuck you, Hideo.
Yeah.